Shohei Ohtani, designing the impossible. In the north of Japan, in the small prefecture of Iwate where the snow falls heavily, lived an unusually tall boy. The boy had two dreams: to be the pitcher who threw the fastest ball in the world, and to be the batter who hit the ball the farthest. The adults told him, "You have to choose one. It's greedy to want to be the best at both." But the boy just shook his head. Why did he have to choose just one? In the boy's room, there was a secret blueprint. It was a square chart of 81 boxes called a Mandala Chart. In the center was his biggest dream, #1 draft pick by 8 teams. Surrounding it were 8 smaller goals like build my body, improve control, and be lucky. And to achieve those, 64 specific action plans were written in detail. Even a trivial task like picking up trash was part of his journey to the dream. It was a blueprint filled with the boy's sincere heart, aimed at a seemingly impossible dream. Time passed, and the boy became the best player in Japan. Then he knocked on the door of a bigger world, Major League Baseball. Everyone was thrilled by his talent, but they all shook their heads at one condition. You want to be a pitcher and a batter? That's impossible. No one has done that for 100 years. Experts analyzed him coolly, and legends worried sincerely. His challenge seemed like a reckless gamble. But he was not swayed. He held the dream blueprint from his childhood room deep in his heart. He didn't believe in the world's judgment. He believed in his own plan and his own potential. "I want to prove that I can do it," he said. His voice was quiet, but the conviction within it was louder than any noise. He chose the most difficult path for himself. In his first year in the major leagues, he proved it. With fastballs exceeding 100 miles per hour and home runs that soared over the fences, the world nicknamed him the Unicorn. But just as the impossible was becoming reality, a trial arrived. The ligament in his right arm, as precious as his life, was torn. Tommy John surgery. For a pitcher, it was a diagnosis like a death sentence. He was told he couldn't stand on the mound for 2 years. People began to whisper that his dream was over. See, it was impossible after all. But he did not give up. During the time he couldn't throw, he trained himself to become an even stronger batter. The drops of sweat he shed alone in the empty rehabilitation room were like the glue that pieced his shattered dream back together. For him, frustration was not the end, but a time to draw a new blueprint. After his rehabilitation, he returned stronger than ever. He began to dominate the league as both a pitcher and a batter. And when he became a free agent, the biggest contract in baseball history was laid before him. Approximately $700 million, a truly astronomical sum. While everyone focused on the amount of money, he was looking at something else. He proposed to receive most of his contract money later. This would allow the team to sign better players so they could achieve a bigger dream together, a championship. People said they couldn't understand. Why would he kick away the fortune right in front of him? But he knew the real dream he wrote on his Mandala Chart as a child was to be the, quote, best player, not the richest player. His choice was proof that he loved baseball more than money, and the team's victory more than his personal glory. 2 unanimous MVP awards. Records not seen in 104 years since the time of Babe Ruth. He became a living legend. Yet, in every interview, he says the same thing. "I'm not there yet. I want to be better." People praise his humility, but this is more than just humility. It's because the blueprint in his heart is still being filled in. When one goal is achieved, a new one is drawn right next to it. Shohei Ohtani's story is not yet complete. There are still many empty spaces on his blueprint. Today, he is still designing a seemingly impossible dream and quietly sweating to make it a reality. His story asks us a question. Do you have a blueprint in your heart for a dream that seems impossible, but that you truly desire? And what are you drawing on it today?